What up? In the gutter, motherfuckers.
Fucking right.
Mondays, 7.
With
EMF.
a chest cold.
WEMFradio.com, bitches.
Horrible.
Facebook Live.
Dennis Wirth, have a seat.
Dennis Wirth in the motherfucking house.
John Sorrow, you
Joke in the box.
You fucked up. You fell.
Lemonster, people. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me. I made it. No parking, but hey, worst they'll do is tow me, right?
You might.
Fuck them.
They might. They might.
Tow me. I got mom's car tonight, man. You have to deal with her.
Dukes.
I was like, when we did the joke in the box, I'm like, you're like, my mom's right there, and I was like, oh shit, I don't know how my material's gonna go. And then you got up before me. Yeah, you got up before me, and I'm like, that'll be fine.
She's used to it.
It'll work. Thanks,
Let's
Mom.
just say it right off the top. How strange does Sean look in something that is not pitch black?
Right? Can you people see this shit?
It's a
Threads.
Huh?
Yeah, you see, now that you're wearing some colors, you feel good about yourself, right?
Plaid shirt,
Representing the
styling.
Crips and shit on
I
this bitch.
had to buy a shirt.
You don't
for,
gotta
for
look
something
like
I
the
had to do.
fucking
So,
door guy at the rat
so
scala.
I figured
You can't tell them what you had to
all
do.
the time.
I got my money's worth before I return it.
You can't talk about what you had to do. You had to sign an NDA.
Oh yeah, that's a little small thing in Tres Gatos.
Tres Gatos.
Word.
Poolie.
I'm
Zach.
getting some video credits. Dope. Quiet Riot, huh?
Way back when, throwing
Big
it out,
fan?
man. You know, yeah, that was like
Come on.
they were the
feel
original Illinois.
noise.
That was the
Fuck
original heavy metal song that started it all.
Yeah, you're as
I'm
old,
dating myself. I'm
old
an
enough
old
like
prick,
me.
man,
Where you,
but
like I remember,
you remember
when
this
MTV
stuff, right? Yeah.
like just came on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it didn't exist, and then one day it was just there, and I just sit staring because it was music.
I was back before it was fucking
Yeah.
reality.
I remember
TV.
when like the Jay Giles band, when Freeze Frame would come on, I'd lose my mind. I always just waited for that one. Fucking Thriller. Big Michael Jackson fan as a child.
Van Halen came out.
Van
it was
Halen,
the
I
big,
love
yeah,
Van
they were the
Halen.
big one. Then
How
Def
old are you,
Leppard. Then I'm old enough to know better. No, I'm what 47 around there somewhere.
Oh yeah, you're
So I'm
still.
going way back then. You know.
How long have you
Yeah.
been doing comedy for?
I have been doing it 10 years. I just hit the 10-year mark last month.
Good mark to hit.
But
You know?
I went after it hard, man. You know, a lot of the guys I started with, they sat around the house waiting for the phone to ring, and that ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. You gotta get out there. You gotta go for it. That'll get things done. So
Yeah, you got to get out and ask for spots. You know, that's what I do. I just try to hustle and hey, can I get a spot?
Mic
9
time,
times
mic
out
time,
of 10, I
mic
get
time,
the spot. Closed mouth ain't gonna get fed, right? You know.
It's true. No one really
Right,
asks
Kenny?
you. No one really asks
I mean,
you.
they do, but
They do. They do. You
but
gotta
if
ask
all you wait on is
occasionally.
that,
No, you
you're gonna
can't.
get spots. But then, but if
yeah,
you
it's
ask,
gotta
kind
be
of
proactive,
opener
yeah.
for life. If
like
you,
I'll
if you wait
ask
on that.
sometimes, and I'll be like, I'm not gonna get this, and they're like, yeah, you want to do next week? You know, like
Sure.
it's worth asking. And then sometimes you get a flat no, you know, which is fine.
I mean, you just got to keep working.
Keep working. No, or you're just not, you know, they don't think you're fit for that room.
Yeah, but if you keep working, then maybe you could be that.
No, we got
It's a big political game, you guys. I mean, the higher you go, the worse the politics are. It's more
Gutter
who you
Boys
know,
is-
and you're
yeah,
not
well,
in
the
their
Gutter
circle.
Boys got cut down as a whole, you know, in a room, and then now we're doing it. So, you know,
There it
you
is.
just show them you're fucking funny. You know, keep
Yeah,
doing
just
it.
stick around.
That's all.
We ain't going anywhere.
I see comics all the time that I'll see at like one particular mic, and that's like, yeah, no, dude, I'm doing it a lot. Really? I come here every week. That's it.
One mic a week?
One mic a week.
No, you got to go like 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah, I mean, that's
You
ideal.
gotta go as much
7
as
nights a
fucking
week
possible.
is ideal. That's ideal. I can't do that, but I would love to. You know?
Yeah. I'm single now, so I could do it any fucking. I do
You can
it.
do whatever you want.
I
You're
go
a
out
free man.
every single night.
You can do
Not at a
everything but
mic.
get laid,
I'm
right?
doing a spot. Yeah, everything but get laid. Everything but get laid. Get drunk, get high. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, you better soak that up while it lasts, kid.
What? Getting drunk and high?
No, fucking being
So you find
able
her
to
a girl,
do
she
that.
tames you again, right?
Being able to have Ava, you know.
I just have
all
a-
like
I-
24 hours. Like I can't do that to Jess. Like she'd be like, I'm not staying home every
not together.
fucking night.
We're
Yeah, but
not
that's besides the
together.
point, dude. It's like she would want to go out on her own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, with me though, my situation is like,
You know what I'm saying?
we're
Like
just
7
not
nights a week.
together, but she wants her daughter to have a father. Yeah, and she knows I love her, and I'm good at it.
Right. Well, yeah, it's
She's
good.
like, you are a fucking loser. You suck at everything, but you're good at that. You know, so
Well, you only been doing it like a year and so it's not really.
Yeah. I've been doing comedy longer than I've been
Yeah.
doing the dad thing. I've been doing comedy, and I have not been doing it that long. A couple years. Yeah, the dad thing is. The thing is, it just kicks in because you love the fucking little person so much.
They appreciate so
that
much
you
what
just,
you do for them.
Yeah, I'll be like cleaning shit when I don't. I'm like tired. I'm like, I feel like shit. I'm like,
Dude, I was at
can't leave shit in your vagina. We got to get that out of there.
I was at my sister's house over the weekend. It was my niece's birthday party, and there's a whole bunch of fucking cousins, right? All little. They're all little. And my brother's kid is just standing in the fucking doorway with his pants down around his knees and just a pile of shit in between his legs, dude. Just like pants down, pile of shit in between. And we're just looking at him, right? And the kid's just like, he's like looking at his face, it's like Peter. We're calling my brother, like, hey, you gotta handle your kid right now. You gotta clean that shit up, motherfucker. It was bad. It was bad. And then he fucking grabs him and like throws him over his shoulder. And it was just like, he could have just like held him like this. And it was just like, oh, well, the kid just turned. It's just like,
That's the funniest stuff.
No,
real life stuff.
No, real life shit.
You can't make up shit like that. That's funny.
Yeah, if you are, you're like a genius.
I do have one son, but
how old is he?
I'm a victim of parental alienation. He hasn't talked to me in 4.5 years because yak, his mom yacked in his ear. Your dad's no good.
How old is he?
He's 23.
That sucks.
Yeah, did you get to enjoy
it when
boys
take a little longer to come around.
That's when they're enjoyable.
Boy Scouts, the T-ball, I did it all, man. I was there more than her.
My little girl ain't even 2, and I look at her, and she's starting to talk, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome. It's not going to be like this. She's going to be 13 one day and tell me I'm an asshole and say, I hate you, and slam a door.
I'd say like 6 or 7.
You know?
Maybe like 3 or 4.
maybe it's possible.
Yeah, they do that too. It's fucking nuts. Yeah. She'll just like, she'll grab my drink if I like flake out and I'll leave it sitting. I'll put it on the windowsill like, oh, she can't get it. And I'll come over here and then she'll go and she'll get it. And I'm like, I'll see her and be like, yo, gimme. She'll just look at me and go, just fucking dump it. You know, just
that's some shit right there, dude. That's
some
shit right there.
You know,
That's awesome.
Oh, she's communicating. That's freaky. Like, I always wanted a pet monkey. I really wanted a pet monkey.
So you're like, I'll have a child.
Kids are close.
I didn't know that having a child and a pet monkey, it's just like, it's a pet super monkey. You know what I mean? And it looks just like you. You love
super
it.
Monkey.
But it's a little monkey person. It runs around.
So much,
and they're dumb. It's some, like, you take them home, you can't even lay them down. Their heads, they're just like, And then, like, a couple years later, they're running around going, you know, like, you know, they're super monkey.
It's something.
Like Ninja Monkey. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good monkey. If you had
like
a monkey
with AIDS.
But she's like, what if I sold you a pet monkey and it looked like you?
Yeah, but you could take a pet monkey back.
What if you had a pet monkey to talk to you? You'd be like, I would want that pet monkey.
You know, you can't sell your kid. I mean, you could, but it's
you don't have to pay child support on a monkey.
That's what I'm saying. You could bury a monkey in the backyard. No one is going to give a fuck. You bury a monkey in the backyard. It's no one's going to care.
Yeah, I could kill my monkey and
no
get
one's
away
going to
with it.
care. You could be out there like burying a fucking monkey. Your neighbor's like, what are you doing? You're like, oh, my monkey died. I got to fucking bury it. That's it. That's the end of the story. No one's calling the news.
If you own the building, you know, like out near the tomatoes, you bury your monkey.
No one's gonna care.
Like, I wonder if there's ever been a serial killer who's like, I want to kill someone so bad, but I don't want to get caught. I'm gonna practice with a monkey.
I don't know. They seem hard to get.
Get it out of my system.
I'm gonna get a monkey and I'm gonna kill it.
But I think that's what they do. Like when they
the night comes.
No, there's a lot of that fucking FBI analysis shit about like kids strangling fucking puppies and shit when they're, you know, that's like what they build off that. You know, you got ants on a magnifying glass. Next thing you know, you're strangling ladies.
Yeah, gee, one of those big killers in the 80s, he said he got a thrill out of roadkill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a thing. There's something
Do you think it would be a good idea for therapy for, like, would-be, you know, woman killers if you just be like, all right, you know, we know you want to kill women. Have you thought about killing a monkey? You know? Like,
now, are you fucking serious right now?
Let them kill monkeys instead, you know?
You got any pets at your house, man?
It's a killer.
I don't know why do you think the monkeys...
I thought my cat was dying
Jesus
for like
Christ.
3 nights in a row. It was throwing up. It wasn't eating. It was losing weight. And I was like this close to be like, throw it in the river. You know.
Wow.
Don't
not
take it
not
to a
like
vet,
I'm gonna
you know?
take it to the vet,
Take it to
right?
the vet,
Like,
right.
no,
Not literally.
Might be a
Not
little
literally.
better choice.
But I was
I
like,
have
oh
a
no.
beer
My
for,
girl's
like,
like,
the
it ate
30th
something.
time?
It'll be fine. It had like just puking, and I'm like,
Yeah, but
oh.
before you threw it in the river, didn't you walk down the highway with it for like 2 miles in a
I
bag?
did when I had to put a
As
kitten
it
out
was
of its
crying
misery.
and dying.
In a pillowcase.
I don't want to tell this story, but in a nutshell, my
No, please don't tell the story again for the 50th time. It was horrible. Yeah, let's just move on completely from killing fucking animals or murdering
my ferret broke my kitten's neck.
humans.
I was like,
Your ferret broke your kitten's neck?
yeah, that's what
There was like a
happened.
fight? It was like bum fights with
No,
ferret
it got
cat?
out of the cage. Some idiot, the little kid where I was living, like opened the cage and let it out.
For the
I think that-
cockfights, but that's different. Okay.
And it bit it by the neck. There was a
Ferret.
hole the size of a dime, and it like cracked its neck, and it was just like dying, like 3 a.m.
Michael
I'm a
Vick would be
heroin
proud.
addict. It was horrible. It was a horrible. So I took it to the river and I, drowned it
Why didn't you bury it in the fucking yard?
because it wasn't dead.
Yeah, but
Why didn't you just smother it with a fucking pillow
You
or
just
something?
That was too personal.
You just left
I
out the...
just went. Listen. I
He's already
took
dead,
care,
dude.
and I walked 2 miles. It was like
While it was
17
dying.
degrees from Everett to where like Kiss 108 is.
So,
where the
so you
fucking
could
Mystic
drown
River
this
is.
poor fucking
Yeah.
animal to
Yeah.
death instead
And
of
I
just
went
like
over that
snapping
bridge
it. You would have
at
been
Kiss
better off
108.
fucking dropping a rock on its head.
Well, I did use
the
a rock.
fuck,
Listen,
dude?
I got to the bridge and there was like pieces of broken like
Jesus
hot
Christ.
top on the side, and I picked up a big piece and I brought the thing. I had like a Demoulas bag with an old Champion sweatshirt.
And then you lit it on fire and threw it in the river.
Sweatshirt. No, and I put the rock inside the bag and I just leaned over and I was like, and I let it go.
Dude, imagine if like the cops were driving by at that
Then there's
time.
Jeffrey Dahmer
Oh,
sitting
so
here.
you do it like you would have been.
Dude,
That would have
there
been some
was
shit.
no-
Like, you
They
would've had
wrapped him
to
in the bag.
Explain that.
There was no fucking hope for that kitten, and there was no way I was gonna let that thing go whack, whack, whack till the fucking sun came up. You know what I mean? I'm like, this, you're not making it, and you're suffering. And I just did it.
Terrible.
And I left the house, and I'll be honest, my
Can we
first...
bring this up out of here? This is so bad.
Yeah, this is horrible. You brought it up, Kenny,
Did I?
Making
somehow.
me
Put it
sad.
on you.
It's right.
No
It's
shit.
so, it's
I
like,
know, the new
Jesus.
shirt ain't working no more.
Jesus.
Dude. Let's talk about that shirt some more.
Do you have a black T-shirt on under that shirt?
No,
It's like, cause that's what I can picture. I can see.
I got a wife beater.
You
Do
wearing
ya?
that to
Oh
comedy
shit!
shows now?
Fucking
I
Grease
doing?
I had to
Boston,
buy a wife
kid.
beater too. It's my first time ever wearing
You
a
should
wife
wear-
beater. I'm gonna take this bitch off.
Are you
Huh?
wearing a white
Gangsta?
Oh, dude.
Huh? Look at Papa Sexy. Oh,
You look like someone who pulled up to a barbecue in a Chevy Nova, Just
Throwing guns
he
down
needs his
now.
little gold piece.
But I feel like a girl in this thing.
Why?
I don't know. I just never wore one before. It's like,
you know what? It brings the guinea out in you.
Yeah.
It's,
It's
I
history,
see the
Sean.
guinea.
You got to embrace that.
You know what
shit.
I was thinking? Sean, since he's gained weight, he's got that jolly look. He's like a young Santa Claus. He's got a good jolly vibe, and it sells his...
I see that.
Sean, do you think you've lightened your act over time?
100%.
How long you gentlemen been doing comedy? What,
2.5 years.
Yeah, about that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. We're all like roughly a few months away from each other.
So you're just starting to taste the political side of it, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Been eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
it is what it is. This is the gatekeepers.
and we're all like pretty edgy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
shit that we do, like we're all.
I mean, the answer to
You ever
everything
try to
is just
contact the
be
big
funny.
club and they won't even talk to you? Or?
Of course.
Yeah.
No,
I've been deferred. Yeah, I've gotten dissed like
Well, yeah.
hard.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
it's
yeah.
a couple things.
That happens, but eventually the club seems to reach out to you.
yeah, that's what I think. I
yeah.
feel like we're still young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
We're very young, but we're still.
I'm not like jaded, yeah, but
We're
I
grown.
see,
We're grown men, we're
you
young
know, I
comics.
see like other comics like that. I'm like, how the fuck did they get up there already? You know, it happens.
Who you know?
Well, every show needs certain types of people.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes, and I understand.
in the lineup. You got to have the.
You definitely work more if you're clean.
If you don't, if
you
you
don't,
got-
have
Yes,
as much,
that's
you
a-
don't have
yes.
as much fun.
If you have a lineup
No,
of this,
you know what I mean?
nothing but this, it's like, yeah, that's great, but
Many nights I had to bite my tongue off there to work, but
Like I get it. Like you don't want to put me on your show because like I want to work that fucking line. Like I want to work the line on this is offensive or
Blue
not
comedy.
offensive. You know what I mean? Like that's I want to work on the line. Like I want to push it. I want to fucking make it That's what I want to do.
That's what the bar shows are good
feel
for,
like
yeah,
I
you know,
feel like
they
if you're not
appreciate
doing
that.
then what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I feel. Like, what
It's
are you
honest.
if you're not working this line? What are you
fucking
doing?
right. I feel the
what
same
are you
way.
doing?
The best I can be is honest.
Oh, I'm
Look
honest.
for the honesty. I'll find the funny.
It's just
What
not
really
everybody
happens
thinks
to
it's
me?
funny.
How do I really feel? You know, like honesty, honest, and goofy, and I can, you know.
You ever offended somebody? Like in
Of course,
Yeah.
I've walked people.
Yeah. Both of us have. Yeah, you have. I'm sure.
No.
You know what I mean?
What'd you just say?
Have you ever offended somebody in the audience like that? Or
Oh yeah, all the time.
He
Not-
used
not-
to.
not-
No, he used to like stink a whole room.
Not
But it
purposely.
was poetry, but it was. It was
Yeah.
crazy. It was-
Like there
I
was
started
like.
doing
it was a
political
diff- it
jokes.
was-
That was
it
one of the
was-
worst moves I ever made. I knocked those right out quick.
Yeah, I try
came
not.
in
To,
like
I
a
try
punk
not to
rock
stay
star
political.
in the
Jokes,
beginning.
man.
You know what I mean? Just like screaming into the mic.
Like my shit's kind of political, but not really. Like it pushes like a left agenda. It does. Like
And if you
to
do
a certain
you
extent.
can't choose a side. You gotta
Because of your sexuality,
I
that's
agree,
why
but that's
Duck
the
'em
only
after you,
reason.
man.
That's the only reason because
Yeah.
I push like a sex thing which is like open, and it's just like that's where people are gonna put me. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, oh, he's on
And
that
Kenny's
side.
something
and I just
interesting to
wanna
watch,
do.
but you're like
they're
this
both fucking
enigma
retarded.
that just kind of floats in the middle and kind of can. You know what
try.
I mean?
I
Not
try.
be
That's what I
like
try
one
to
or
do.
the other.
Yeah.
You know. Kenny's. Oh, I always say he's way more manly than me. He fixes cars with his hands.
And puts dicks in his mouth.
Occasionally,
puts
it
dicks in his
happens
mouth.
Sometimes,
You know?
That was
Right.
That's a,
No, I said
that was the first pussy I ever got.
I said that because he always thinks you're less of a man because of that.
I don't
no,
think
no,
Bit
that.
about it, so
I don't
that's
think
it.
that, Kenny.
I
You
didn't take
know I
offense,
don't
kiddo.
think that. I don't really think that.
I know, but I
you're
think
on
it's-
stage every night telling the crowd.
Yeah, but that's only because I write material that pertains to my life, and I just like embellish
That's
it.
your thing.
Yeah,
That's
no.
I
your thing.
just
We're all
embellish
But he's
it,
up there and
you
he's
know?
doing it. He paints me as the racist homophobe.
But nobody knows it's you, you
But
fucking
I
retard.
know it's
Like,
me.
yeah, but that's.
So I gotta sit
you know
there
what I
every
mean?
night and be like, I'm not racist, though. You know.
I think
No
it's
more
funny.
than
Tries to make
Sean.
you the bad guy, right?
Yeah, but nobody
Yeah,
knows.
yeah.
I'm just talking about my friend or my.
Do you know how many people that have come up to me and go, dude, he's talking about you, right? I'm like, fucking, of course he is. You know, comics.
But the regular people don't know that.
Because it's
But
like
the
either me or him,
I don't
and I
care
don't
what
got
the
kids,
regular
so.
people think. I care what the comics think, you know?
Yeah, but it could be anybody.
Either way.
Oh yeah. I'm perpetuating that you're a Nazi.
You would tell me.
You're a fucking idiot.
You made that meme when you photoshopped me like it.
Yeah. You were
a
gonna lose the
forced
job you
busing
didn't
rally.
have. It was like
I remember you, all three.
You-
The
you
night of
remember-
joke in the box. Y'all rode the line, but I mean, you did some dirty. But it was they were accepting of you.
Dude, they were great. That was a
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, it was a good
great
show,
fucking
yeah.
show. It was a great
Yeah,
show.
it's always
People
good
like-
shows.
I had a
every time.
fucking blast that
People
night.
like what we do, and it's like a good, like, down home, you know.
Yeah, if you go to like a benefit show or something, that's where you're not going to get away with it. You gotta.
Yeah.
anywhere, I just
Right.
think anywhere where there's like college students or young people.
Yeah, even
know,
the young
though
people
because we
do.
get it's tough
In
too.
some of the rooms,
young
if there's
peop-
too many of them,
The young
they're
people are
just-
the ones who get offended.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah,
Duh.
but it's not all of them. You know what I mean? Not all of
Most
them,
of
but like the
the majority.
majority.
But I think the key is just like fucking drag racing. Just jump off the line quick. Just get them quick. Get a big laugh quick.
yeah, I mean
And
that's
then they
ideal.
gotta- you know what I mean? Once you make someone go, bah, ha, ha, once, now they're like, all right, now I'm listening. You know, so.
How'd you guys get started? You take class, or you just go hit
Just
a mic,
went.
or just went up and
Yeah.
cold turkey?
Mics.
Yeah,
Bam.
yeah, just fucking did it.
I was just smoking weed home alone. And I
Just
was
did
just
it.
like,
Wanted to do it for a long while.
Yeah, I'll
like we-
always bucket list.
All three of us had musical backgrounds. We were all like frontmen. You know what I mean? We all wrote lyrics, shit like that. You know, like. And I think it's just a progression. You know.
I was telling Kenny tonight, like I'm
It's all
making
writing.
music again, like writing rhymes and making music. It's fucking made my comedy. I'm writing my comedy now down, which was something I didn't do for a long.
Yeah, no,
fucking time,
you should always do that.
you know. I know. I got into a bad habit where I was like,
I know who the
I
fuck
know
you
what I
think
want
you
to
are,
talk about.
Jay-Z.
I'm gonna wing it.
You need a notebook,
Some nights it worked. I'm
motherfucker.
like, why didn't it work tonight? It worked on Wednesday, and it's like, eh.
Some nights the crowds don't want to pay attention. You know,
Yeah,
music you
yeah.
can play in the background, and a comedy.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
need
don't get
someone
me
to pay
wrong. I
attention
got
to.
my
Yeah.
solid
Get a laugh, you
standards.
know?
I got like a good 10 minutes of shit I can do. But I just I got kind of caught up in like getting like it was stale, and I wanted to Try something.
Yeah, but
new.
you need to just like change the wording or try to tag it.
So
or
here's
something.
the thing: I try something new.
Hold on, wait. What's your oldest joke? How many years old is your oldest joke?
That you still tell today.
10 years
That you
old,
still
yeah.
tell today.
Fuck yeah, Dennis.
Yeah, right.
Fuck yeah.
It's still my favorite one to do. Yeah, they do the real life stuff. I paid child support for 22 years, so came up with a character, the child support superhero, and it got laughs back then, and it still got laughs today. And it's still my favorite one to do. So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when
And
you
that's
write
a
it.
decade old. No, because like we'll hang out together and he'd be like, dude, I fucking hate hearing you say that same joke over. It's like, dude, I'm not playing to you.
Yeah, the classics never die. I mean,
you.
I got people who've heard it a bunch of times. Do that one tonight. Do that one because they've heard it before, but it's still so
But here's
funny
the
to
thing:
wanna
I
hear
only
it.
say that because sometimes I'll see you do something brand new that kills, and I'm like, that was awesome. Do that again.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I understand but
and
you're
you
still
don't
trying
do it
because I'm trying
you
to
don't
work
fucking
on whatever
do
the
it.
fucking time they're giving me, and I'm
So you
trying to
keep
like
doing the one
change
you've
it
been doing
out.
for 2.5.
But hey,
You
you're
know?
saying that, but just because he's telling the same joke.
No, I know it works.
Just
and
because
you
he's
can
telling the
nail it.
same joke over and over, how do you know he's not practicing on his tone or how he's holding the mic or just
Yeah,
standing there?
yeah, dude,
you know?
seriously.
Of course I know that's what he's doing, and it's just, but I'm just, we all think of new stuff. It's just like new. Like,
No,
You
there's
gotta get
nothing
better
wrong
at it.
with
You
new
gotta do
stuff.
you're great.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah.
nothing
Listen,
The
wrong with
greatest
new
shit
stuff.
you
Listen,
can do
listen,
is the
and
shit
to
you
make
can
the-
do
hey.
today.
Yeah, and to make that new stuff that you're writing today really, really good, you got to practice that for 4 or 5 months and more.
Yeah, I
because
know all
the
about
jokes,
it. I
the
know all
jokes
about
are never
I'm,
done.
Listen, I'm
You
saying
gotta
I
work
got
out jokes. Takes
listen,
months sometimes.
I'm
Yeah.
admitting that I got caught up in a horrible trap of just like recently for the last like few weeks of just like try new thing, and it just got me nowhere and not writing it down, you know. So
I write
and
shit.
from writing, I got
do. I mean, I might
got
just
a
write.
good
I
chunk.
eventually I write it down.
got a
I'll
good chunk
I'll
of new
rewrite the
stuff.
shit over and over again. Sometimes I'll write my fucking set out, dude. Just word in a people.
I find I'm digging back into like old true stories, you know, like things that I went through where I want to do voices of the people I was with, like the dude that taught me how to cook crack, Mikey Cat. He was one of the park bums in South Medford. You know,
Tommy dropping names again.
he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Crackhead's dead
Listen,
now.
if I wanted to drop his
It's amazing,
name, I'd
isn't it?
call him Michael Catalano.
Jesus.
But I don't want to jack.
Shout out to
Yeah.
the Catalano family.
Yeah, dude. South Medford legends, park bums.
Sorry
dude.
about your son, but you know,
crawling
I got a story about him.
crawling around the baseball field like fucking
Dude,
animals
looking for
on
crack
angel
in the
dust.
grass?
No, on angel
Oh, I
dust.
thought like you know like people like
Dusted.
they'll smoke crack and they'll start looking for crack on the floor. I thought
like-
you guys were like at the stadium and just like looking for crack in the grass.
Dude, one time,
Around here.
this guy was so funny to us. It like, I took a tape recorder one time and we got him in the car when he was taking us to get heroin, and and we're like, Mikey, how do you cook crack? How do you do it? He's like, it's easy. You get like a third of what the coke is, that much baking soda, heat it, chill it, shock it, tip it out, get that rock, fucking boom, up and away, TWA. And then he goes like this. He goes, turns to us. He goes, you have a space base, right? And we're like, no, what the fuck is space base? He goes, instead of using ash, we used to put dust in the pipe, then the crack rock.
Jesus, kid.
I was like, whoa, space
Just
base.
like science class in grade school, right?
And
I've
here's
never
the
heard
thing,
of that.
me and my
I've
buddies,
never
we
done that.
we remixed Space Base, where we fucking...
remixed it,
Yeah,
kid?
yeah. We came up with a new
DJ
Space Base.
Khaled!
Inventing stuff
Listen,
over
we
here,
called
man.
this shit that we just like, I don't know if anyone ever did it, but we're doing it. We're going to call it the Master Blast because it was great. We, instead of using...
Dust? Coke?
Instead of... we were smoking meth and angel dust. Imagine that.
I don't know.
Just imagine.
Little Cheech and Chong.
Imagine
And then
all
what happened? I
Two
saw God.
completely different directions of drugs.
They're
One's a disassociative
smoking
where
dust
like
and-
it's like a K-hole where you're like, whoa. One time I was on dust, me and my buddy were in the park playing leapfrog. We're like jumping over
Is that
each
what you
other.
called it?
Dude, yeah,
You're on breaking.
yeah. We were horsing around.
Forcing each other.
Horsing around, man.
This is crazy angel
Dude,
dust,
but listen,
man.
when I jump over him, it was like slow motion, like the Bionic Man, like flying.
You're
It
on
just-
Breaking Bad
it
story
felt
there.
like wah, 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 wah. It was fucking horrible. It was great. It was great.
Dude, I was at the same party, my niece's birthday
You
party.
like empty cans? Is that what you're telling me?
We were we were my brother-in-law's mother was Nicolina, Henny's mother was going fucking. She's getting mad because we don't drink water. Right? She's like, oh, you don't drink water? I'm like, I don't drink water. And my mother's like, I don't drink water either, right? And then my mother's like, but I put 7 ice cubes in every glass of wine.
Right. There you go.
And I was like, I drink water sometimes, but like if I'm on drugs. Like if I'm on drugs, like then I'll drink water. Like, oh
usually,
shit, I'm dehydrated.
I drink a ton of water
but usually,
after I've done drugs.
No, like sometimes
when I'm
during.
If I'm like crashing off Adderall and be like, oh, I'm so dehydrated, I haven't had anything to drink in like 2.5 days. I'll just pound like 6 cups of water.
I hate water.
And then wake up and piss like a 3-pack of Billy Goat.
Yeah, but if you're really thirsty, you eat that.
Oh yeah, no, like I'll kill one of those bottles. Like I'll just go like a 16, like those little 16-ounce fucking whatever.
Did you ever go? You know when you go to the emergency room when you're sick and they give you the IV?
Yeah, it's horrible. Takes
great.
forever.
No, but
how is it great? It's like fucking hours of your life.
When they hydrate you and they just
I know, because you're dehydrated because you've been on drugs.
Flush, you feel good. Like no matter how bad
I just wanted to leave.
Shitting.
You're rehydrated.
It feels good. Yeah, you feel good. You feel a little better. Unless you're dope sick, then you feel.
Ooh, I remember I had cotton fever once.
You feel hydrated and dope sick.
Ugly.
Cotton fever is horrible.
Bad.
Kenny, explain cotton fever to the listeners.
Cotton fever, everybody, is when you're an IV drug user and use cotton to filter the whatever you're putting into the syringe. And what happens is cotton has a certain germ, or not a germ, or what I can't think of the correct word I'm looking for. Right? It's just some kind of a thing in cotton, and when it ends up in your bloodstream, you get freezing cold and start to shiver.
Oh, it's horrible.
And you can't do anything. Your head, it just doesn't go away, and you just have to wait it out. It's fucked up.
You could put like 4 Snuggies on and be like, ah.
It isn't going to matter. I forget what is the thing that is on cotton.
It
but
doesn't
it's
matter.
Something natural.
Cotton fever, kids. Another reason why you should never shoot drugs into your body.
Now, how many days in rehab does it take to get off this shit?
To get off of
the
opiates,
whatever you get there.
If you have a serious opiate addiction and you're like, I'm just gonna go to detox and bounce after 5 days, you're gonna get high when you get out. 100%. You are gonna get high, and it's not
5
gonna
days
work.
ain't gonna do it, huh?
No. I'll tell you what.
I mean, you got to be ready to do it too. I mean, because we've all been to
like 3 of us,
like
20,
50 plus detox.
Yes.
But I've been clean now for like 13 years
at this table.
Probably.
So it's working.
150. Boom.
My buddy did
Check my
years
mass
and years.
out
He could
record.
never kick it. It was
Like me and him are opiate free.
The sad thing about it is most people don't.
No.
He was clean once for 3 years and went back. Like, how do you do 3 years clean and throw it away? I was like, oh.
Yeah, but so he was 3 years clean, right?
Clean.
Yeah, clean, like no drinking,
nothing.
So like I tried that route before, and I'd always fail, right? And then once
for 3 years though, do you ever
no,
clean
I've had. All right, so I had 9 months, almost 9 months, and I relapsed for 1 day. Not almost 9 months.
Clean.
Relapsed clean.
Sober.
Sober.
Cobra.
Almost 9 months.
Sharing meetings like a dog.
Like a week before I would have got my fucking keychain.
Right.
I relapsed for a day. Then I got another 9 months, almost, like same fucking situation.
Look at you, Kenny.
And
just like stand up.
That fucking 9 months just got you there.
Yeah. But then I realized, like, I just can't do opiates. Like, I can fucking do drugs and drink. I just can't do that. And I'm good with that.
Yeah, because opiates make you physically sick.
It's a different thing.
You need it every day, other than the mentality addiction.
Like opiates were like I grew up like smoking weed, taking acid, like having fun, like do a little coke sometimes. But it wasn't until I got to opiates that my life went to fucking shit. Took me down. So then when they you try to get back your life together again, you get into the program, and they're like, dude, once you're a fucking pickle, you can't be a cucumber, So you're like trying, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna stay straight, and I just couldn't do it. And I ended up on the methadone clinic, and then that worked for me because it kept me away from
the
heroin long enough, so like it kept me out of the lifestyle. And then eventually I weaned down off the methadone, and I'd been off methadone almost 2 years, maybe.
I've been off.
Maybe more than 2 years.
What happened would make you throw away like 9 months?
It might be 3.5 years, dude. It's a while, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like 15. It was like 2015, dude.
Pure,
So you're right, there's like 3.5.
Pure abstinence doesn't make sense to guys like us, our personalities. Because we're always going to put something in.
I always like
Whether
getting
it's
high.
a couple beers.
You know, I mean, drinking,
But what would
smoking
make you
some
throw away
weed.
9 months? I mean, didn't you say, man, I'm throwing that away?
What'd you go back to? Heroin?
Heroin, yeah.
then
At that
what
point
happened?
in my life, yeah, it was like because it was.
Did your
well,
body
so all
feel
right. So
like
here's
shit
the
still,
thing. So it's
Kenny?
like when you become
Did you do it because your body didn't feel good
No,
yet?
it was fucking 9 months clean.
You
I
felt
felt
great.
Mentally, maybe I wasn't
But you
okay.
wanted to get high.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
There's no rhyme or reason.
It's always in the back of your head.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
When you're an addict, it's always in the back
But-
of your head. No matter how much
You always crave it,
no matter
no
how
matter
much
what.
clean time you have, it's
no,
always back
it's
there.
different though. But because all right,
Come
if
on
that,
now,
No
come
matter
on
how
now.
much
You've been
time
clean-
you
you've been clean
get,
for a little
you
while. Hey,
cannot
you've been clean-
disqualify how fantastic it is to get high like that when you haven't done it in 9 months. Because then you get really high. And
All right.
that's when people die.
So
Yes.
Kenny,
So that's
Kenny,
the
you're
riddle.
trying to
That's
say-
the whole
You've been
thing.
clean for a while
Dog
now.
shit.
So
Yes.
you're trying to say sometimes every now and then you don't think about getting high?
No, he doesn't. I don't.
No,
I was thinking
honestly-
the other night, I don't got to worry about either one of you guys dying on opiates.
no, like it wouldn't happen. But occasionally, like the thought has crossed my mind.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean? It has just because of like whatever kind of. Like I was working at this other place and this fucking new kid started and he's like, yo, you need anything? And I was like, what you got? And then he pulled out some. I was like, what is that, coke? And he's like, no, it's dope. And I'm like, man, I'm good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
good
But
boy.
now, like that kicks it in my head a little. But it's just like I am so far fucking
that's the
removed from
game.
opiates, and I know
The
that
culture.
I know it so well.
You commiserate.
I know it so well that there's no way I'm gonna go back to that. There's no fucking way.
There's nobody in my life that is in that world.
No.
Nobody.
Yeah, I very
Nobody.
rarely get hit.
Did I
No matter
deal
how long
with
you're sober, you can always go back.
No, but
I mean,
but that's the thing. So this is what I was trying to say before is when you become like for me it was heroin, but I would imagine any opiates, right? When you become that addicted to opiates, that you stop drinking. You stop smoking weed. You don't really do anything else in
Nothing
life
but chase
except
heroin.
opiates. Like that's
So
it.
that
Just,
means
that's
chase
all.
money.
So once I got on the clinic and then I was able to remove
Lying.
myself from that. When I was on the clinic, then I started drinking here and there, and then like even smoking weed. Like whereas I was like I used to love weed. Once I became a heroin addict, I was like,
No.
oh, it makes me paranoid.
Yeah,
It makes
no.
me- But once I got reacclimated to it, now it's like now I got something else. Like I don't want that life.
So what's
Listen
a habit
to
like
this,
that
listen to
cost? How much would you spend? I mean, what would it
What
cost
on
you?
heroin?
Yeah.
$50 to $100 a day at a minimum.
A day?
Just
A
to
day.
not be
Just to feel
sick.
normal.
Just to feel normal.
No.
Yeah.
In
order to get
a half
high,
a gram was
Now I can make
$50.
SpaghettiOs and
Yeah.
brush my teeth.
Wow. How
Like,
much?
yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, because hey, for $50, if that's all you had for the day, and you all
It
hustling
it
was
got
all
you to the
done,
next day.
you would be able to get
Yeah.
high right when you woke up, and then maybe high when you went to bed if you let it stretch that long.
Right.
Because there's only 2 shots for like half a gram.
Yeah,
But I
dude, I
was
was
a
shooting
kid.
a half a gram, dude.
Yeah, but you could stretch it to that. You
You
know?
could.
But listen, I can honestly say that
it's sick.
I have not fucked with heroin since 2003.
No, it was like 2011, I think.
Yeah, no,
for me.
I've had nothing since 2003 for sticking skag in my arm.
I think it was 2011.
2003, but here's the thing. In 2000, no, I'm sorry. Like 2001. In 2001, I got on the methadone clinic, and I got stuck on it for 10 years. And what I did is I got hooked up on a thing they call it the cocktail, where it's like you drink your methadone, bang, I drink 125 milligrams, go to the Terra Dome, named by him. That's how we know
Haymarket
each
train
other.
station.
We were on the clinic together. Bay Cove, come on, bump them knuckles, son. And then I go over there, right, and then you look for 3 things. You look for a benzo, which would be like Xanax or Klonopin, get like 2 or 3 of those. Then you need clonidine, which is just something Nana would take.
Yeah,
for
it's
her
a blood pressure medication.
But here's the thing, with the Xanax and the methadone, like, it
Yeah, they all
slows down your
react.
Where you coming
respiratory.
up
They
all
all
this money,
react.
man?
Listen,
No,
I'm not done.
This is all
This-
provided by Mass Health.
This costs
Oh,
peanuts.
yeah.
This is all $0.
Top
Hey, if you ever
$12.
want to become a conservative, right? If you
$12.
ever,
Self-recovery.
if
Dennis
you
Wirth.
ever want to become a fucking conservative,
heroin.
get on the methadone
12.
clinic as self-pay,
Right.
as you have to pay $133 for a week out of pocket and listen to everybody around you on Mass Health getting it for free, getting the ride there from their house. Talk about how bad this place sucks and fuck these people. Dude, you will be a conservative like this. Like this. I'm liberal as fuck, and you will fucking be a conservative. You'll be like, fuck these people, I'm paying. You know why? Because, dude, it cost me $133 a week because I had my own health insurance from my employer, and they would cover it, but you'd have to pay your copay 7 days a week. So it'd be 7 days a week times 25. So it's cheaper to pay the $133 out of pocket to the fucking clinic. But everybody, I'd say 85% of the methadone clinics are on Mass Health. 85%.
My brother's on disability.
Oh, 85. I'd say like 95.
They can do drugs.
Right.
They're paying them to sit home.
But here's the thing: there were certain people that were like self-pay, that were that like supreme clientele.
Yeah, they had
at the
money.
clinic, right? I remember
money.
there was like a lawyer dude at Bay Cove. He came in this fresh BMW. And he'd pay the pocket, and he'd go in, and he was just looked
like, how do you pay the
and listen,
pocket
I'd
every
only
day?
see him once a month. That once a month, he'd come with a lockbox, and they'd give him a month's worth of little bottles of meth.
Yeah, I was getting 10 days.
So he had his shit to drink every day.
Maybe a week.
Like it was orange juice. Bang. He's not a heroin addict anymore.
Yeah.
But he's still plugged up on opiates.
Yes, 100%.
He's not, but he's productive.
Yeah, dude, the methadone clinic worked for me.
Opiates
worked for me.
Reconstruct your brain chemistry to make you feel like shit. Where, like, you have natural chemicals, your endorphins that make you feel good. Your brain stops making it naturally because you're putting it in artificially with the opiates.
Serotonin levels.
Yes.
Dopamine.
And now you take it away, and now, because you've been pushing it down for so long, we're going to make it no more. Then you go, oh, you take the drug away. It pops up, and you're like, oh, you got none. And that's where dope sickness and the fucking sadness. Like, when I came off the methadone clinic 18 months later, I still would go to sleep. Like,
that's just because you're
cold
fucking
and sweaty.
Mary.
Gross. 10-year
18 months later, you
I was getting moments. I still got diarrhea.
Stop it.
How'd you come up with the name the Gutter Boys?
It was put upon us.
Dude, it just happened.
No, I get it. We didn't make it up. Listen.
I think we've been talking about it right now.
Grime Time.
Yes.
Ricardo Perez and Terrence Pennington. They
were
the original Gutter Boys, and then we came along, and they were like, no, those are the Gutter Boys.
I kind of feel like this is folklore.
No, I mean, that's...
No, I know.
We
love Grime Time.
Yeah, no, I love Grime Time. Big up to Grime Time. Fucking, what's the name of that show that the chubby one does over there?
It's called Grime Time Live.
Grime Time Live.
Jesus Christ. Do you hear that, Ricardo? The fucking chubby one.
The chubby one.
I mean, we were talking about Terrence.
Yo, Terrence Pennington. Terrence Pennington. Do you know Terrence?
Or Ricardo? These are great kids.
Is like if Obama was a little blacker. You know, he's
and could tell
got a great speaking voice.
Yeah.
He can lead the people. You know, he's the next. I think he's funny. He's a good dude, but he's not the chubby one. Sean is turned into the chubby one, but when his shirt off and the wife beater, he doesn't look as chubby.
Yeah, you're still the fat guy.
You got weak shoulders.
I'll still smack the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Boom!
All right, I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Throw down right
About a month ago, I smacked the shit out of you. Remember, you punched me in the chest.
Oh, dude, where were we? Oh, we were at Kodo.
Yeah.
Riley Kispel.
Yeah.
We were at Kodo, and I was talking to who the fuck was I talking to?
Pamela Ross.
Dude, Pamela. Oh my God, kid! I just heard that from behind my back. I was like, what the fuck is going on back there?
Yeah, you got me good.
Yeah, well, you deserved it, dude. I'm standing there like this, I swear, higher than a fucking...
They do get violent with Tommy.
Yeah, when he gets drunk, he just punches.
He's always doing stupid shit, you know what I mean? He just builds up and
you just got that fucking face, kid.
The handsome one. So, listen, I'm higher than a fucking pine tree. I got my phone out, I'm just staring into it, right? And I just see, like, out of the corner of my eye, I just see the top of his little scally cap come flying at me. And he punched me in the chest. And my phone went, whoop, like, fucking like a vaudeville skit. It went flying,
and
twirling.
it was on.
And I just kind of like, I had the moment where I was like, you little fucking cocksucker. And I held back, but he taunted me. He was like, yeah, you mother. So I was like, yeah, really? And I slipped in and I just, I got him so good, Dennis, right?
My hat
I know what his little chubby cheek felt
my hat
like.
flew off my head.
Yeah, I got you good. I hit you too hard.
Hasn't attacked you since, has he?
No, it's coming.
Learn his lesson.
It's coming. That's the fucked up part.
It happens every couple months.
But he'll punch me, and I'll smack him. You know what I mean?
That's the end of it? Then you're friends again?
We never
that's
were
how it should
friends.
be.
Never were
Right.
friends. You know, it's a good story. You know, I never.
No.
Here's the thing, Dennis. I would never punch him
Right.
in the face.
Right.
You don't know that. Don't say that.
I would definitely punch you in the face.
Because dude, you don't know. Someday you may have to punch him in the face. I mean, you don't know why. It could happen. I mean, you don't know. That I don't believe anything is below anybody.
You know
I'm not
I
saying. I
would
didn't
never
ask
go-
you if you wanted to.
And if I did it,
come on.
I would feel fucking horrible.
I didn't say that either.
Listen, when I smacked the shit out of him, I felt really bad.
You still feel bad.
I feel really bad.
I don't know why.
But he earned it.
He did. So why do you feel bad, Mary?
I don't feel bad.
It was in the face. Here's the thing, a kick in the chest.
I'll do it again.
It's a kick in the chest. My phone went flying. I looked dumb. There were girls there. I felt stupid. But then
I embarrassed
There was
you.
no
embarrassed.
girls.
Yeah.
It was fucking me and
you
Pamela
embarrassed
last
me.
kid. That's all that was there. There's no one else out
Here's
there.
the thing. Last time I did a show with her, right
that's what I was
before
trying to
that.
say.
Listen, last time I did a show with her, right before
Nothing.
I did that, right? I did my set in Alston. She followed me. Common Ground. That's the place. And she's like, "Oh, I don't feel safe.
Sean Egan.
Physically safe." So the next time she's hanging
Oh,
out
wait,
with me,
hold on,
right?
wait a
And
second.
It's a joke.
Shut up.
It's a joke.
You just said she followed me, and she's like, I don't feel safe.
Yeah. She followed my act.
Right. So her act came up next.
Yes. And I was like, that was kind of mean, you know. And then next time she's with me, we're fucking punching each other and smacking each other 18 inches away
Hey,
from the
Tommy's
girl.
all hung up on it, right?
18 inches, she's right there. So when I smacked him,
Oh, it was loud.
I was like, he's just like, she's right. She shouldn't feel safe. He could have bounced into her. You know what I mean? I could have punched him out, and she
You know what's so funny? That was so
in the
funny.
way.
Tommy's
She
like,
was right.
Tommy's telling me like, hey, Pamela followed me at Common Ground,
whose
and she was
girlfriend
like,
is she?
but she's a comic. She's Pamela Ross.
No,
she's
she
a comic.
didn't- she said it
all right, she didn't
venomously.
say it like that. All right,
She did. No, I was there. You weren't.
I wasn't there,
You were
but
home with your
she's
6-year-old.
like, Tommy, I don't feel really safe right now after Tommy OD'd set, right? And then Tommy's like, can you believe that she fucking said that? She said she didn't feel. I'm like, dude, I think she was joking. I think she was just playing off the room because of what you said. He's like, I don't know. And I'm like, ask her. He's like, I'm gonna ask her. And she's like, of course I was joking, you fucking retard.
You know what she went?
She didn't say retard.
Honey,
Pamela didn't say
comedy,
retard.
You gotta have thicker skin, and then she like pinched me.
Yes, that's
and
exactly
walked
what
away.
happened.
Why would you take it
Maybe she's
personal?
hitting on you,
Exactly,
man.
Sean.
I
Why
take
would you
everything
That's
personally.
Well, you just say you take everything personal. That's like people in the audience
but it's like-
taking every joke that you tell personal. How do you feel about that
They're
one?
just jokes.
Well, if I hit a nerve, maybe you should take it personally. But I'm just joking, you know. But I'm
She
trying
was
to be a
just joking.
dick.
But you didn't know she
Like
was
I
joking.
strive, Dennis. I stay sharp comedically by shitting on him and shitting on him. And they
How's that
so
been
shut
working
up
out for
by
you?
shitting on each other and shitting on me.
And they shit back.
You've been
right?
every
Yes.
time you go up to the
He
stage.
punches me, I smack him. That's how you know I love
right.
him.
That's
I love
brotherly
him.
love,
Every
right?
time-
I love him.
hey, every
He
time-
punched me, so I gotta light him up with a smack in the
It's gonna be
face.
good.
If you ignore
You're
him, that
gonna
would mean you
remember.
didn't like him, right?
Listen, I'll forget about
yeah.
that punch in the chest. He will never forget about that smack in the
Every
face.
time Tommy O'Deed goes on stage, he embarrasses us. The Gunner Boys. He embarrasses us.
I had some bad ones this week. I had some bad ones.
He's like, Sean hits me up. He's like, hey, Tommy's up there bombing, and he shouted out the podcast. I'm like, dude, tell him not to embarrass us. What is he doing?
listen.
What are your hot spots? What do you
What
guys
is he
perform?
doing?
What's your big?
All right, I'll tell you what.
Wait,
right
we got our
after
new
this,
shit. We got our new shit. Oh, he's at McGreevy's right now.
Put that later. What was the question, Dennis?
Well, what's your hot spots you guys play? What's your
The Hotspot's the new
Rooms,
spot
what?
that we created.
As
Right
open
here.
mics or shows?
either one? Where you
That's
at
the new
regular?
shit.
What
The
is it?
Hotspot's the new shit we made.
The Middle East and Cambridge.
All right, you hear me
They're all
now.
good
The
spots.
Beacon Street locale.
That's a
I'm
good
naming
spot.
the good. I'm naming the good
Tyrone.
ones. I'm naming the good
Tuesdays,
ones.
Middle East.
Tim King.
Sundays,
Jed's
Midway.
Basement on
fucking-
Wednesdays.
But here's the thing that makes it fun is every night it seems like either he's got a book spot or he's got a book spot or
Not
I
every
got a
night,
book spot.
kid. Not every night.
Or we're out miking. But every week,
Yeah.
at least one or two of
We
us
hit
have
the
something
spots
good.
local,
Every
depending
crowd's
on the
different,
day.
huh?
You know, depending on the day, we
I'm
hit.
doing McGree's.
What's your favorite spot
Right
to
after
play?
this.
Wait.
Ooh, hideout,
Ooh.
probably hideout.
A good set in no listen,
Middle East, a good set. Dude, Middle East Tuesday
You
was
talking
fucking
Mike's?
killer, dude.
So Rob Crane's room, right?
Yes.
I know,
But it's a tough spot. It's a tough spot, but it's probably one of the funnest nights out.
I had a good set in the Comedy Studio when it was packed, like sold out on a holiday. Got lucky. Sunday spot. You're starting out like, oh, but it's Martin Luther King Day and Monday's a holiday. Blah blah blah. So that was a dope one, you know.
Was the Middle East, the waitress wouldn't let me sit down unless I ordered something to eat.
No, dude,
Yeah,
you
you
can
gotta
just
stand
sit
up,
in those
man.
seats.
Fuck yeah.
The seats are for customers.
No, that's bullshit
getting
on a
food.
Tuesday. You
Yeah,
could,
what the one?
people totally sit in
Yeah,
those
no,
So I
seats.
stood on the aisle right in their way the whole time. She says, "Excuse me," every time she wanted to walk by.
it's
You know, I believe you shouldn't take a table
all right, yeah.
as a comic.
No, if there's
I mean,
paying
I don't want to sit at a
customers,
table.
100%.
and-
I don't
There's
want to
nobody
be
there,
anchored to
yeah,
a
man.
fucking table.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like.
No,
do it.
You know, put on a
100%
comedy
I
show, tell
wouldn't
people you
sit.
can't sit down. That's kind of.
No. You should have been able.
Yeah, that
And
was
usually there's
ridiculous,
fucking.
You
It's.
should have fought her. That's what you know.
No.
Custom in the local area.
I like the hideout too.
Hideout's a good mic. Good
It's
show.
a good show too.
Great
I mean,
show.
it can be a good show.
You had a bad night when you did the book show there, Kenny.
I had a bad
That
night.
was unjust. That was
It
an
wasn't
upset.
unjust. It just was what it
It was
was.
an upset.
It happens.
It happens. It's
Totally.
not going to happen. It'll happen again.
But you had
It'll
been
happen
going
again.
bang.
Yeah, bang.
Yeah.
I had that. I had a couple
You
more
have to
fucking good ones.
bomb
That's just how it
every
goes.
now and then to motivate yourself to get to the next one.
Fuck
Yes.
yes. Fuck yes.
Yeah, like
I've been
dude,
having a rough go at it.
It's
I'm
like-
really
A
upset.
lot of people quit
But I'm
starting out,
writing.
man. They
That's what I'm
bomb and
saying.
they
It's
quit. They
like-
don't realize you got to go. Every night's different, man.
Yes.
That's
Hit
what
a
I'm
home run
saying,
every
man.
night, man.
No,
No way.
right.
When you first go up and you start to do comedy, you'll know right then and there your first time going up whether you want to go back and do it again.
Yes. Because I bombed my first night. I'm like, well, at least I fucking.
And
bombed
it's
back.
very
But the
very
first
addictive.
time you have a good set and kill it, you can't wait to do it again.
Yes.
For real.
It's like chasing a crack.
It's like drugs.
it's a high once you're
100%
up
like
there,
drugs.
yeah.
It's better.
John,
It's
You get
better.
off stage, you're coming down.
Dude,
It's
God.
it's just like drugs, where like it's like being a dope fiend who gets sick and gets high. Because I'll go out on a Monday, right, and I'll have a good set and I'm high, and then on Tuesday I go out and I have a bad set and I bomb.
But you're
It's
not
like I'm
sick. But you're not sick.
No,
Not
I'm
sick.
sick.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about that next chance to get high, and then I want to get off.
What from
again.
bombing?
Yeah, because it's like, oh fuck that.
No,
not
yeah.
gonna
I'm
do that.
I'm
Yes.
hungry now. I'm
yeah,
like
now
thinking.
I'm hungry.
I'm thinking.
When you go kill, you might not be as hungry.
No, but what I'm saying is,
I think you read the room wrong.
Well,
I
that's
think
why a
you
lot of
should have
comics
been
go to drugs
a
when they get off
gear,
stage. They're
a-
chasing the high they had on stage.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the problem I get wrapped up in.
What is it, Dennis?
When you get off stage, you're chasing the high you had off
Yeah,
stage.
how do you
when
turn
you're
it
on
off?
stage, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, that's what I was
If
just
you
gonna
can't
say.
turn it off.
After the Middle East Tuesday, I had a fuck. They cut the Sean Sullivan and Ken Reed were co-hosting the Middle East, dude, and they cut it down to 3 minutes, and I had a good set, and then when I got, it was just a good time, right?
Yeah.
I got off the set, walked to the back of the bar. I had to fucking leave. I was like, I just felt so fucked up. Like I was like, I gotta get out of
It's
here.
a powerful
'Cause,
feeling.
dude, it was
Yeah,
such a
yeah.
good fucking time.
Isn't
Like,
it weird as shit though? Like when you before you go up and perform, it's like
Nervous.
You feel
Nervous energy,
Yeah,
I
you feel
call
weird,
it.
and then when you go up and perform, you totally feel like a different person
Yes.
afterwards.
Yes.
Yes.
Especially
When
if you
it
did
goes-
good.
when it goes well,
If you
and
didn't
that-
do good, you kind of still feel the same.
Yeah, right.
You know,
right.
you still feel
did
the
your
same
thing.
as before
That's
you went
the
up
key.
there.
Do your fucking act.
Yeah, but even if you do your acting and then connecting, like it's like
Yeah,
so
but
when we went
It's
down to the
usually
Cape,
my fault. I didn't perform well.
we went
I
down.
didn't get into character. I wasn't going this way. I was kind of like,
Yeah, I mean it's always
is
your
this
fault.
funny?
It's your fucking act. It's
But
100%
when I go
it's your
hard
fault.
and I'm like, you know,
But
You
even
can't wait till the
that
next
could-
chance to make up for
Fuck
it,
yeah.
though.
You know,
huh?
it's fucking yes.
Your
yes.
job as a comedian is to do good and light the room up.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You ever have nights you can't even go to sleep? You had such a good set.
Yeah,
I've gotten home and I'm
like-
still so high I can't even fall asleep.
yeah.
I've been home. My
It's
girl's
like-
like, "What the
Tonight,
fuck are you
man.
on?" I'm like, "I just killed."
I don't want to go to
did
sleep.
really
I want to
good.
get back up there, man.
How
Come on.
good is this? That moment after the night, like the night before you caved the roof and you had a great one for you. You had a great
Right,
one.
right.
And you wake up in the morning, your eyes open, and you're like, I'll smoke a butt. And then you remember last night. Like, that's a good feeling right there. Like, I killed last night. Then you get on your phone and you're like, all right, who books that room? I'm going to try it. You know what I mean? It just, you get hungry. You just want to keep going and trying to get up again. You know, do you find like sometimes like, I got a little nervous this month where I got a bunch of shit this month. And I'm like, did I oversell myself? You know, where like,
you always oversell yourself.
Had a couple bombing runs, you know, where like I'm going to McGravy's right after this.
You always oversell yourself. I don't know why you're sucking dick on Arlington Street for free.
How many nights a week y'all doing?
I'm sucking it for crack.
Because they got it. It's there.
Right,
comedy, not sucking dick.
Let's change it up a little bit. Dennis, you got the joke in the box going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, you book comedy shows all over Massachusetts,
Huge ones, yeah. I got huge ones, little ones.
Yeah,
you know, I don't play the political game. It was kind of like, you know, if you won't let me into your comedy club, I'll start my own comedy club.
Right.
That's what we do.
There you go. Yeah, if you won't let me on your TV show, I'll start my own TV show.
What was the deal with that? You used to do the Joke Kitchen, right? Or something?
The Comedy Kitchen.
Comedy Kitchen,
yeah,
right?
I've had big names. Yeah, Steve Sweeney, Jimmy J.J. Walker, Jackie the Joke Man.
Yeah, that's fucking mad.
Carl LeBeau. I've had all the big names.
Those videos,
Good
times.
That stuff's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's all on YouTube.
Where can people find that?
Fucking
yeah, put
Good
the Comedy
Times.
Kitchen in there.
You hung out with Jay? No, stop.
I booked him for a weekend. He did my TV show.
Dynamite, motherfucker!
He hung out with Dynamite.
Yeah, it was a cool weekend, yeah.
That's why comedy's off.
250 people we pulled out for JJ.
Dreams you didn't know would come true. When you were a little kid, like how big was
I know,
Good
right?
Times?
When I'm watching Good
That's
Times.
pretty crazy, right?
Everybody told me I was working with Jimmy Walker. I told them they were nuts. But I made it happen, man.
No
You're
shit,
gonna
dude.
earn
Badass,
money
dude.
making roomfuls of strangers laugh with JJ from fucking Good Times.
You want
If I
breaking
told
news?
you
I have
that in the
announced this here.
5th
You want some breaking
grade,
news here?
Yeah, it's
I'll
true.
give you breaking news. This September 22nd, I haven't told nobody yet, but we got Stuttering John from the Howard Stern Show.
No
coming
shit.
to Leominster, yeah.
Get the fuck
no
out of here.
Stuttering
Joke in the
John.
Box?
Yeah.
Joke in the Box, we got him booked. He's coming. September
hope he
22nd.
stutters.
Nice.
Joke in the Box in Leominster, so look for it.
That's fucking dope.
It's the first time I've told anybody, so get ready.
Me and Kenny did it, right? And did you do it too?
Yeah.
Well, you guys did.
We all did.
I got a
Yeah,
few rooms, right. You guys did scoreboards. That's where I got the up-and-coming comics
I
there
think the
coming
Gutter
out.
Boys scored that night. We all fucking went
That was a
over.
good night.
Yeah, then I got a 300-seat venue. That's where I put the big names right down the street from scoreboards.
That's dope.
shit.
Next Saturday, this coming Saturday, Adriatic and Winthrop,
Comedy Addicts!
503
Adriatic!
Shirley Street. Come. It's gonna be dope. We got
Sean
Sean
Sullivan,
fucking
Jay
Sullivan,
Smitty,
Peter
Reese Cotton.
Peter Martin. Peter Martin, I think, is
Funny as fuck.
just as good as Sean Sullivan.
Ooh, you hear that?
We're back
Sean?
this
Hear
Saturday.
that,
You hear
motherfucker?
that, kid?
No, that kid's ready. He's ready.
competition.
Rumble,
He's
motherfucker.
ready.
We're back this Saturday at scoreboards.
The
We got
gatekeeper's
Scott
gotta
McNeil.
bless
You know
that young
Scott?
man because he's
Scott McNeil.
ready.
King of the one-liners.
Who's that?
Scott McNeil, you heard of him?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, he's
yes.
funny.
Yeah, he's open with Gilbert Gottfried. We got him headlining down at scoreboards, and Robert Glancy, he's hosting, and we got a big lineup of young comics. So
Nice.
if you're in the Leominster area, come on out there.
Leominster.
Bam, Joke in the Box.
Joke in the Box, bitch.
Scoreboards.
Fucking
Right?
At
dope.
Scoreboards Bar,
You got to get
yeah.
the Gutter Boys or whatever the fuck.
Well, you guys came the last time. You rocked the house. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
we
good
had a good time.
That was a fun show.
We all had a blast. Who's the guy who's taking the
Todd
pictures?
Clay hosted that night.
Todd Clay.
Yeah, he's
Shout out to
being
Todd.
so
He's going to be there this
fucking sad.
Saturday, too. He'll
the
be
saddest one-liners you'll ever heard. Yeah,
His,
they were.
Facebook,
He's
his
funny.
Facebook post, bring me down.
No, Todd Clay's like a some guy that you'd be like, yeah, that's like a late night TV comic, you know? Just boom.
On the Suicide
He's
Channel.
a funny guy.
On the Suicide Channel.
I
He's
love
collecting
Todd's
cans
great,
and everything.
yeah.
He makes you feel bad for him.
I was da-da-da-da-da the other day, and then I blah, like just like that set up for him.
I paid him $20 in an open mic one night. I just felt bad for him.
Yeah.
I'll come to your house and pick up your cans. You think I'm kidding? I will seriously come to your house and pick up.
I will
It's like,
take.
motherfucker, the gas money is
I'll
gonna
take a
take
brick
to
of
get here.
firecrackers.
It's
It's
going to be more.
Yeah. So
More
when,
than cans.
when he's doing a show for you and he tells you that, it's like, oh, fuck, I have to pay this dude.
Well, then he moved out to California for a while, and he said he was selling all his jewelry out there just to get speed.
He sold all
Going
his
to pawn
teeth.
shop selling your jewelry to survive. Well,
Depends on how nostalgic that shit is.
his choice, I guess.
Time is it? What time we got?
Kind of bounce, kid. You got to go to McGreevy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
go.
man, we're coming.
We're fucking coming.
So am I officially in the gutter now?
You've been
Fuck
in the
yeah.
gutter.
Been to the gutter and back, baby. I
Dennis
survived.
Wirth.
You've been certified in the gutter. You can tell people you've been to the gutter. Tell other comics you meet it's worth coming through here.
Tell him it's better when Tommy takes his teeth out.
Yes, it's better when I take my teeth out.
It's a real show. This is real shit right here, man.
Kid, you don't think I'll take them out right now?
No fake
You
stuff.
got 3 minutes left. I'll take them out.
I should make you blow our guest right now.
No.
You two fight it out. I want to see round 2, man. You punch him
If
in the
I
chest.
ever had
you
to blow a
smack him in the cheek,
man, a large man in a Quiet Riot T-shirt would not be the one that I would be like,
would
that
be the
one,
Ruby
I'll
Joe.
blow that one. I'll
What,
blow
would
that
there be
one.
a preference?
No preference. No preference.
Yeah, so when
I
it's
would
just
never
I
blow
go
a
home, my
man.
girlfriend be like, hey,
Kenny
man,
will
what the
blow
fuck,
a man.
Never blow a man.
Sean,
Dude, how could
when
you
he's-
say something so stupid as that? You could never say, dude, if someone was like, if he pulled out, he had a gun to Ava's head, he's like, suck my dick, bitch.
I'd suck his dick.
Suck his dick!
Fucking right.
So
But I
don't
would
say
never wake up and
stupid
go,
shit.
hey, you know what I want to do tonight after my spot? I'll go suck a dick.
I didn't
like,
say
no.
that.
But hey, if
not
that's
he
what you
said.
want to do, then that's
That's
you
what
know,
you
That's
should
your
do.
choice.
that.
This
You
is
should do
America.
that.
Do
Yeah,
it.
dude, totally
Why
do
is it
that.
so wrong?
It's not.
You guys they
do that.
demonize me because I don't want to put a dick in my
No,
mouth.
I don't want to put a dick in my mouth either, but I can see why it's not a big deal.
But
you're in
Dennis
prison,
Wirth,
it makes
Dennis
you-
Wirth, if you walk away with anything tonight, you should remember that after Sean is finished masturbating to pornography, that's when he looks through tranny porn.
All right. Well. It's not my thing, but this is America. If it's yours, he's got the right.
You need to see like Tony
When I'm done jerking off, I like
Soprano's
to look at
psychiatrist.
the weird shit.
Yeah, you know, it's fucking. He's gotta fall asleep to something.
I know.
Whatever makes you come to
Listen, I gotta go to McGreevy's.
And the guy-
911 Boylston Street. Go there right now. Drop everything. Go. If it's a child, let it hit the floor.
Cheers.
Just fucking bounce. Dennis Wirth, Joke in the Box.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you
me
so
in the
much
gutter,
for coming. This has
gentlemen.
been great. We'll be back next week. WEMF Radio.
I look forward to it.
And we're out.